In today's video, I explore an abandoned monastery, but I'm not alone.
I can hear people coming. I've been walking around the building and I've seen some possible entrances, but the thing is, there are fresh tracks. So this makes me think like it's some lunatic just driving around with his jeep here, which I completely understand. It's a lot of fun. Or is there actual security? And is there potentially an alarm inside? And will they come over if the alarm goes off? You never know. But yeah, it's all boarded up. I mean, but then again, I keep talking about security. And then there's this. With that camera pointing the wall. I mean, so does anyone give a fuck? I don't know. My experience is that if you can walk in easily, usually that means there's an alarm, so I'm still going to be careful. We are inside. Not much to see at first glance. Looks like they started renovating it. But then, I don't know, the money. They got out of money. Man, I'm renovating my home and it's really expensive and I need insulation, and this is seriously, this could insulate my roof. Anyway, moving on from the insulation, I've got the most interesting room over here. This is what I'm talking about. I can hear people coming. Alright, so I know there are people inside. They're over there. They ran off. Just a bunch of kids. So I just spoke with the kids. I turned around the corner and they're like, I get that easy to scare. I just asked them like not to trash anything as long as I'm here, because if they do and the cops come over and I get in trouble because of that, it wouldn't be fun. Anyway, this is like a really cool corridor. And I think over there is a chapel, which I'm guessing is still quite nice. This is still really nice.
This place wasn't always empty or trashed. It began as a monastery in 1930, home to a community dedicated to care and service. By the 1960s, its role changed. Prayers gave way to treatment rooms and it became a rehabilitation center. Over time, medical care moved to more modern facilities, and maintaining such a large, aging building became too costly. By the early 2010s, the clinic had relocated, leaving the monastery abandoned. Now it stands as a hotspot for vandalism, with multiple fires raging in just 1 year.
Man, almost the entire monastery is trashed, but it's still a really nice room. I mean, chapel, church, whatever you call this. I mean, look at it. Especially with the wood. The wood is beautiful. And almost all of the windows are still, intact. Some of them are a little bit trashed, those are covered up. But overall, looks good. All urbex buildings have like an area in them where you just know, like, fuck off, I'm not going in there. Yeah, this is one of them. How about no? I am not crawling in there because something lives in there and it's gonna grab my feet and I'm gonna... No. However, you can go up, which is slightly less scary, but I'm guessing it's just a home for pigeons. It almost always is. Pigeons or wasps or something like that. Oh, there's still a bell. Did not expect that, to be honest. Right, no wasp nest or anything. Nope, looks good. Would you look at that? There's a bell. Did not expect it. But these are narrow, man. And it keeps on going. Holy shit, it's much higher up than I expected. Oh, there's a chair just chilling. See, there we go. There's a pigeon nest. And there's another one. Alright, so this is just a look at that masonry though. Like the woodwork is amazing. These are some steep stairs. Like, they're more a ladder than a stair. They're like layers. Stadders? Whatever. Exactly what I mean. Alright, we made it back. Right, so I just ran into two other photographers, and then you have the kids upstairs. So I'm just gonna, go away from this for a second because it's taking me out of, the whole Urbix experience, which is, I don't want to see people. Oh, it is boiling hot up here. Well, this looks like shit. I'm guessing these are the dorms. Man, this building is old. Oh yeah, some more insulation for my house. I wish. Yeah, this is like a standard room, I guess. Yep, well, not much to it. Man, this place is completely trashed. There's a lounge, just chilling. There's a condom in a monastery. That's blasphemy. Well, what do you think? The local kids just come on, come and chill here a bit. Wouldn't be surprised. These are all just rooms, but they are small. Yeah. All of the copper has been stripped already. Is this an attempt to stop people from coming up here? Because what in the failed horror film setup is that? Oh, that's lovely to read. Asbestos. Now this whole hallway has been cleaned up a lot more than the one that I just saw. There's nothing more enjoyable than shitting with your body at the same time. I mean, once there was a wall, but still. There's a courtyard here. Let's take a look. Chilling area. And there's a little pond. No matter the vandalism, this is still a really cool corridor. This is, this is the nice one, and this is what is behind me. Trashed. But yeah, I mean, super cool corridor. I just remembered that there's always, yeah, there we go. There's always like a whole room behind the altar. Huh. There you go. Is this a lottery or is it bingo? It has to be bingo. Yeah, it's bingo. There's a newspaper. Whenever I see a newspaper in an abandoned building, I want to see the date. Thursday, 8th of November 2007. And this is the first church that I see that has this kind of seats. It honestly reminds me a little bit of Harry Potter, like the very first one, where you have all those weird looking people sitting. I don't know what it's called. But it's an impressive room. So this was once the main entrance, which clearly it's not anymore. So, as expected, this place is completely trashed, but if you can look past the vandalism and then all the trash, and if you look at the architecture, it's actually a really cool place. The architecture of the church section and of the main, of like the connecting corridors, that was absolutely gorgeous. Everything else was, you know, trashed. Yeah, not really worth it. But either way, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much, really. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.